So this is truly an exciting time for me because this is my first Carrier Reefer Unit that I've purchased. Well, I've actually purchased 4 of them right now. So why did I end up going with the Carrier model and why reefer sales? So I'm gonna get into that in this video. So number 1, why did I end up going with the Carrier? So you guys know me, I like to put people to the test and I like to compare products. One of the things that I really wanted to compare was the Carrier refrigerated unit. We here at ET Transport, we haul freight across Canada and into the US, and we provide temperature controlled service. So a lot of our customers, they need the refrigerated service. So I ended up going with the Vector 8500. I purchased one 8500 and I purchased 3 8700s. Now, you need to understand why I did what I did. So fuel consumption is huge for me. If you guys know me, you know that I am a fanatic when it comes to fuel consumption, anti-idling. I know every single one of my trucks. I know their fuel consumption. I know how many miles per gallon they're doing. I know where they need to be, and I know what the drivers are currently consuming right now. So I'm a fanatic about fuel consumptions, and that's why I really wanted to try this 8500 and the 8700, the Vector model. Now, another thing that you guys should be aware about is both of these models are the hybrid, and the reason why I went for the hybrid is because I want some of my money back. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a green freight program out there that the Canadian government does give out money back for anything that you purchase for anti-idle devices. So whether it's the APU units or these, 8500s or 8700 hybrid models, you can get up to $15,000 back for each unit that you're purchasing through the green freight program. Now, if you need more information about the green freight program, feel free to link below. But that's the reason why I went with the 8500 with the hybrid model. Yes, they're more expensive, but you have a chance of getting back $15,000 per unit. I mean, who wouldn't want that? The third, I guess, the reason why I went for these units, or why I really wanted to try the Carrier Reefer units, is because I'm so happy with the Carrier APU unit. So I have to say that I'm extremely amazed by these APU units that we purchased and not too long ago. So now all of our new units that we purchased, all of our Freightliners, they get these Carrier APU units installed on them. So if you're thinking about weight, or if you have a worry about weight, we have a certificate in every single one of our trucks that allow us to go 400 pounds overweight on our gross weight. So we do get that exemption for these APU units. All right, so we got the unit, but why reefer sales? So I don't know if you guys know this, but reefer sales is located in Brampton and they're situated on about a 10-acre lot. Now, I went to do a tour today at that lot, and I was amazed. I was amazed by their organization. I was amazed at their shop. I was amazed at the parts room. I was amazed by their sales reps, their account reps, and I got a full explanation about them. And I must say that every single one of my questions that I had, more as a fleet owner, he really was able to answer every single one of my questions. I really drilled him about what sets this apart, this particular unit, what sets it apart from other units. I really went through a detailed tour of their facility, and I actually get a comfortable feeling working with reefer sales. Nice. Not only that, I mean, they're really located probably about 5 minutes from our new terminal here in the GTA. So I don't know if you guys have known this or if I've made it public, but about 3 years ago, we purchased a 6-acre lot on Major Mackenzie and Highway 50. So we're still waiting for our building permits, but literally, I mean, this reefer sales facility is about a 5 or 7 minute drive to our new building. So that's really why I wanted to work with them. But then, even more of a coincidence, we're building right now our terminal in Moncton, New Brunswick, and they have a footprint literally on our street, our next door neighbors in Moncton, New Brunswick. Not only do they have a great reputation about their service, but now I can see that they're located right next to our future building in Brampton, but it's also right next to our future building in Moncton, New Brunswick. So I thought that was, amazing. It happened to be. I did not know this when I was in Moncton, 2-3 weeks ago, or else I would have stopped by and said hello. But I'm really, really excited about this journey with Carrier. I will be putting them to the test. If you guys know me, if people say they're gonna get better fuel consumption, yeah, I'm gonna put these reefer units next to their competitors and see who is going to get, better fuel consumption. But I really, really want to get a 30-day review, a 60-day review, a 90-day review from the drivers that are driving these reefer units. Yes, obviously they're brand new and they're going to compare it to something that's a little bit older, but I really want to get a fair opinion from a driver, what really matters to them most. And I think that the noise is what matters to them most. So are these Carrier units, are they really quieter for the driver? I mean, nobody wants to go with a loud loud machine working behind, the tractor, working 24/7. Nobody really wants that. The efficiency, I'll be doing that on my piece, through my telematics, through my analytics, but I really want to get the driver's perspective on noise and how easy it is to work with that interface. I mean, is it easy to set the temperature as a driver when you're driving? Can you see clearly that everything's okay with your reefer? I mean, I got to see it in the daylight. I really want to get feedback at nighttime how it is and what happens when there's a problem. So I'm definitely going to be doing a parts comparison for these Carrier units. I'd love to see, are they comparable and are they competitive? Obviously, I've done the research before, but I think I want to show you, the audience, more in a gradual series because a lot of people are doing temperature controlled service and I think you guys should know what the difference is. So make sure you're a subscriber and follow along in this journey, and if you're interested to know just how user-friendly they are, then make sure you're following this channel. I'm Ronan and I'll catch you in my next video.